CJ, deep three.
Now keep on doing what you're doing, CJ.
Ibaka will get a second
He
look
can
at
put it on the floor. He can set a screen. Just provides a lot of options.
position. Leonard. Batum down. Nurkic hands it off to Dame. Back to Nurkic. Jones Jr. sneaks through.
It's the pass because he thinks he has enough time, and that is a good call. It is.
Dame over to Covington. Jones Jr. in the corner.
This is just bonus.
George over to Batum in the
Level basketball.
Nurkic with the little floater. CJ playing cat and mouse with Paul George. Gets an open look at three. And try to get this defense switched around. Beverly trying to work it against Nurk. Deflected.
Shot, and he has shot the three well so far coming into this one.
Dame defending Leonard on the block this time. 10 to shoot for the Clippers. Kawhi. Ibaka wants another three, but you would love to play with, obviously.
That's how he made his money. He was playing overseas.
So it's been the consistency from Robert Covington that demands the respect. Carmelo Anthony left in this first quarter. George loses the rock. Back to Ibaka. George will tee up another three. George over to Kawhi. Kawhi for three. Blazers not bad either. 4 of 6. Dame gets an open look for the lay-in, but blocked by Zubac out of bounds. Leonard over to Williams, the NBA's all-time leading scorer off the bench.
In free throw attempts per game and free throws made.
Melo trying to work against Kennard. Williams will set the offense. Williams, pump fake. Shooting 61%. They lead by 14. Rodney Hood will size up a three.
And we just saw in that last possession, the Clippers benefit from no fans.
Carmelo Anthony, 5 to shoot. Melo has to get it up. George doesn't bite on the fake, but
throws the fake. Paul George doesn't bite.
Second differential between shot and
go
game
get
by
that.
Lou Williams to Kennard in the corner. Steps
down low.
Zubac points. Working against Jackson. Baseline jumper, that's off. Cantor there for the offensive rebound.
Great knack for rebounding.
The floater
throughout last year, and we'd come back and see him sometimes. When I saw him, I told him I'm just so proud of him, happy for him. About getting the opportunity to be a full-time starter and help his team.
Point advantage for the Clippers. Covington, pull-up jumper.
76ers, the fans gave it to him. He loved it, adopted it. And it was great. This Clippers tandem, those wings, they can be lethal.
Simons
is, as the camera panned the Blazers bench, you saw Gary Trent Jr. up cheering for him. Talk about rebounding, he could teach.
Defended by Simons. Jackson trying to weave through the defense, flips up a shot.
Currently has this season.
Jackson up to 5. Covington wants a three. Oh, coming from the Clippers. Paul George finds Kennard. Kennard stuck in a forest, tries to go up. Not going to happen against Covington. Ball on the floor. Covington giving up his body.
Eyes up looking for Cove. And then defensively, all hands team. Former all defensive team in the league. Get on the floor, loose ball.
8 points. Perfect from the field. CJ stops on a dime, puts it in. Leonard wants to post up against Simons. Jackson up top. Leonard, early look from outside. Ibaka outside. Beverly will try a three. Beverly out to Leonard. Ibaka not shy about shooting the three.
By the rules.
Leonard goes baseline. Fouled by Simons.
Different positions, guard, wing. Deficit in NBA history. So conventional wisdom would say they want to make it. Hasn't been able to get that finish. Gets it this time.
Patterson whistled for the foul. His first. Leonard. Baseline, 4 to shoot. Williams has to flip it up. Finds Rodney Hood. Hood to CJ. 6 to shoot. CJ will try a three. Ball. Patterson has to do something with it. Tries to put up the bunny from the corner. Beverly absolutely on fire from the field, especially from beyond the arc. Williams defended by Nurkic. Deep three for Williams.
Yeah,
Blazers with their same starters. Dame thought about the three, couldn't get the pass off to Nurkic.
He was going to get maybe a whistle as he jumped up near Patrick Beverly.
Leonard operating in the paint once again. Pull-up jumper. Nurkic tries to pop it back out to Dame. Dame tries to save it. Covington able to grab it, but turns it over, trying to get it back to Dame. George in transition.
Where it's a lot easier to hedge and recover and rotate because there's a side to clear. They get the stop and then turn it over and then turn it over again.
Second half. Leonard going into the body of Nurk.
Kawhi snaking the dribble.
Blazers looking for their first bucket of the second half. CJ wants a 3% from the field this game. George, open look for 3.
A defender like Robert, so good at, oh, good pass, CJ.
Yeah.
Well, there goes the switch. It was late, but here's where the Clippers feel like they have the advantage.
Surprised it didn't go in the way the Clippers have been shooting. CJ goes to the paint, denied by Ibaka. Clippers and the Celtics, the only 2 teams last year to have a top 10 offense. Ibaka to that starting lineup. Ibaka denied by Nurkic.
Steal and it forced Nurk to get back there and defend.
Blocked him so hard, Steve Ballmer had to move out the way.
On the defensive end, everybody can be involved. They can switch. That's how Kawhi got his hands on it. It works to their favor.
Beverly whistled for the foul.
Because remember, we had a similar situation in the game against Houston, and Dame
apologized afterwards.
Friends like that, you don't need enemies.
It wasn't on purpose. Dame gets fouled on the 3. Dame into the paint. Here comes Junior, misses. See where things maybe went awry.
Goodness. Oh, man. When Dame got the step, eventually, there was still a Clipper underneath the basket.
Dame trying to split the defense. Melo to CJ in the corner.
Bottom line, and it leaves an advantage on the weak side.
Well, this evening from outside, especially CJ McCollum. Dame into the paint once again. Dame tries to pull up jumper, no good. Able to rip it from Williams. Dame working against Kennard, feeds a pass to Cantor. Cantor muscles his way in, no good. Dame fouled at the top. Williams with 13 points, works it up top. Goes into the body of Cantor. Melo trying to work against Jackson, 10 to shoot. Finds Cantor, easy dunk down low. Cantor giving him plenty of space. Jackson will try a 3.
Then 10 for the Clippers. They were hoping for more. Might be the season where he's able to give them that.
Paul George, the Clippers. Paul George up top to Zubac.
Games this season, if the Blazers don't play well through the third quarters, Terry Stotts, oh, Ennis, I see you with the footwork. Just yet, but it's looking rough in this one because the Clippers, they're solid.
Blevins trying to throw it up and off the glass. Clippers were from 3. That's the best first half 3-point shooting the league has seen so far. Giles, well, the value of having Harry Giles, especially with the unfortunate news surrounding Zach Collins and the surgery today, you love having even more depth in the front court. As Jones Jr., big fella can handle the rock too. No one's going to stop him. He'll take it to the cup. Big fella showing you all the skill that he possesses. Make it somewhat interesting here in the fourth quarter. Harry Giles with back-to-back buckets. Patterson loses the handle. Blevins in transition. Trying to find a place to go with it. Down low, there's Harry Giles. Coffey tries to feed it down low, denied by Harry Giles.
There he goes.
Clippers get the offensive rebound. Clippers off and running. Patterson, 10 to shoot for the Blazers. Blevins to Ellaby. Ellaby tries to go with the left hand and gets the and one opportunity. The final stat won't reflect it. 18 of 38 from 3, but Lamar, this is a team that shot 66.7% from 3 in the first half. Kawhi Leonard with 28, Paul George with 23. 6 Clippers in double figures for the Blazers. CJ McCollum, your leading scorer, with 25. Dame with 20. Off night for Damian Lillard, unfortunately, 0 for 8 from 3, 3 of 14 from the field. Carmelo Anthony gives you some solid minutes.